Hafara everyone, welcome back to another Osahra video. This time it's episode number 35. It's here on my channel. Unfortunately, I'm all alone by myself, but that, well, it happened. $2 had something, he was in a vacation, and hope he had some good time there. Well, before we talk more about this, I want to say I'm sorry for the little postponed. There are like almost 3 days postponed. And well, it happened because I didn't have time in the first day to finish it. It was very late and I had to do the cinematics and to do the commentary, that's all. And I said I will do it tomorrow. I'll postpone it for Thursday, and Thursday, unfortunately or fortunately, depends, the procedural objects mode was updated. And it has, I mean, everything that I did with the procedural object mode disappeared from the harbor, and in this video you'll see quite a lot of procedural objects, and it's, you know, it was bad. So in order to wait for this mode to be updated and fixed by the creator Simon, we figured it out, eventually me talking to him, that it might be from a mode conflict maybe, and it would, at a point it had something to do with dynamic resolution. So if I would have unsubscribed from dynamic resolution, everything would have been there, everything worked, nothing bad happened. But and I did that and I did all the cinematics without the dynamic resolution. But guys, trust me, it was bad. The resolution is bad. I cannot play without dynamic resolution. It's unbearable. It is a different kind of game. So I said I will wait, and that's why I postponed for one more day, and fortunately I did it good because it was fixed today. Everything works perfectly and it got some new stuff now, and I'm very happy about it. Anyways, again, let's go for what I'm wanting to do today. First of all, you can kind of imagine, I had to finish the harbor that I started last time, but I didn't want to go for a cargo harbor, because $2.20 did something in his first or second episode, I don't remember exactly. An old cargo harbor, not a new one or a very big one, but an old one, a poor and old one. And I kept it, I said let's not do something like that. So I did, in the previous episode I did part 1, which was the fishing harbor, and there are some little cargo areas too there, with some warehouses and some containers, but not too much, just few little things. And in this episode, which is the part 2 of the previous one, I am doing the more the passenger harbor, the passenger part harbor, where of course people can come and leave. And as you see me right now, I'm doing some tunnels. I was thinking if I should go with a normal road here down to the harbor area, because there are, I mean, as you can see here, the terrain is elevated, and the lower one, it's at the of course not the sea level, but very close to the sea, in order to ships can stop there and passengers can go and leave. The thing is, later on I will add another road beside these tunnels, but these tunnels are coming from the city. And the other roads that I will do way much later, hopefully they are recorded, I don't remember, they will be coming not from the city but from the outskirts of the city. So yeah, I don't know, you're not going to see where these tunnels are going to be linked, because they are derpishly linked right now, but in the future maybe I will link them properly. This building that you see here, it's a procedural object building. I mean, it was transformed the procedural object mode. It is it's a harbor. It's made by Ali Tars G or something, and it's way much bigger. But as soon as you transform it with the procedural object, it loses a part of it, which I think it is with some sub buildings or something. Anyways, it is beautiful like this. I love it. I'm so in love with this mode, guys. I'm so in love with this mode. And you can do quite a lot of things. You'll see me playing with it long time from now, especially that it's going to be updated and updated again. And by the way, I'm going to do also a tutorial on how to use it and how to transform and do some your own decals, but it's something different. We will not discuss in this video more. So yeah, also all the ports will also be added as procedural objects for two reasons. The line of ships, it's quite far away, and if I would have plopped here I couldn't plop here a port because it's too far from those. I could have subscribed to that mode that allows me to add new ship lines and so on, but I said, you know what's with this? Even though we could have had some people coming and leaving from the harbor, and maybe that would have been really cool, but actually it's not that much. So I kept it like that. I kept it like this. No ships actually will gonna stop here. Do not blame me, do not hate me. Love me more, I guess. It was just my own thing. Doesn't really matter. It's for the looks, guys. It's for the looks. These other two buildings that you see here also, they are also procedural objects buildings. And it is easier to play with it. It doesn't mess up with the terrain, and it is really nice to play with it with the procedural object mode. The only nasty thing is that the buildings are not actually working anymore, but we can hide something inside of them. I mean, inside of these buildings you can plop some other type of buildings or invisible parks or something to just bring people to them and to have some activity. But that's definitely it's a totally different thing. Another procedural object building propped here, another side of the port, cargo port, not port, passenger port area. I can't stop, guys. I really cannot stop. I'm gonna play with this procedural object mode like I've never played before, I guess. I mean, it will be my crazy thing, and it is amazing. You guys have to check it out. I'm making such a big lobby for it, and I'm going to just try to hide these behind this. This is a ferry station, if I'm not mistaken, and behind it there are some bus stops. Nothing is functional anymore because it's transformed with the procedural objects, so I have to hide them, and I kinda did a good job. I hide them with these. I don't even remember what these are. Fishing ports which also transform with procedural object, and I had to hide them and add more decals that I've used before. These huge retaining walls that are rotated, and they look really good as a decal. And I'm adding different kind of details here and there in the harbor. The only thing it's missing are the people. Actually, on the new side, you can see a little guy there on the right side of the screen. I could have had more people coming here, but actually it is just fine. This is another harbor made by the same guy, Ali Tars G. It's another huge building. Also, as soon as I transformed it with a procedural object, it lost a part of it, the part that was a sub building. But it's really, yeah, it's colorful. It's kind of bluish, but it is really nice. And I wanted to add it, plop it like a building just at the entrance road that leads people or cars to not the main part of the harbor, the passenger harbor, because that is how you get through the tunnels, but above it, which is I made here like some warehouses, some maybe how do you call those, distribution centers. You'll see lots of buildings. I even going to plop a school, a high school, I guess it is a high school. I know it's not lame, but it is a high school there. It doesn't look like a high school actually, but it looks really nice, and I think it's gonna fit in the entire theme there. Even that building that it's plopped above, right above the tunnels, I wanted to use it as a old harbor building or something. I don't know what to say. Put your imagination to work, guys, if you want to imagine something really interesting or cool. I had a really good fun and good time playing and doing this harbor. And now I'm thinking, what shall I do in the next video? I think depending on what $2 choose to do in his video, in the next one, we will not know by now because he's not here to tell us. But depending on what he is going to do, I'm also going to choose my next kind of a build. And oh yeah, $2 mentioned in his previous, well, I was with him of course, we have 2 statues, guys. King Bifutia, a friend of ours, did 2 amazing amazing statues that I'm going to use in a bit here between these stairs, and you really have to check them out. I've seen some of you guys really use them in some of the builds. Even Leader of the Monkey use them. They're really cute and nice, plus they give, if you want them, you really they can really give you a dictatorship air, or you know, it is like that. It is really like that. And really, guys, you have to check them out and rate them. Click on those thumbs up, and in order to help us to thank more to our helper here, King Bifutia, for doing them for us. I will post the link of the for them in the description of this video, of course. You can find them in our Osahra creators collection, because there is a full collection with everything that our friend King Bifutia now, Beer Monkey, Los Gecko and Armesto did for this series. Now I'm going to, here I'm continuing my little fishing fishing dock that I started in the previous episode. I'm continuing it right now, adding few more things. I didn't want to go too nuts with lots of little props there to make it very colorful or very full of things, even though I think that's how we should have been this kind of a port harbor. You know, I think in these kind of countries, and not really, it looks like a busy one. Oh yeah, sorry for interrupting, but I just plopped the new little thing. Beer Monkey did a little soldier for us. It is amazing. He did it like a century ago. I haven't used it because I have a specific build in mind for that. I hope I can do it in the next video, maybe. I had a specific video with that, so it will be really fun to then. The little soldier will be released when I'm going to use it. It will be released together with a specific tank, because he did a tank as well for us. It will be really magnificent and cool. You'll see. Hopefully I will kick it out really nice with that video that I'm having into my head here. Anyways, moving further, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, now I'm going to do the parking, a little parking area. I know, of course I know, and I could have used those beautiful rows that have the sunken not the sunken, the same level parking areas, but I wanted to not use them. I wanted to use a different kind of a parking area, which I kinda am doing. And this is the parking area in front of this blue building. I don't even know what kind of importance to give to that building, but it is something. Maybe it's a headquarters for something. Maybe it is an administrative building. God knows what. And you saw me up there. There is a high school that I was telling you about, a beautiful high school actually, but it's a beautiful building also that can be used at something else. The thing that I'm doing right now, also not totally sure what purpose can we give to it, but it is something and it is there and it will kind of stick there. The only thing that I really don't like at this blue building is the green little planters that you see there. They have a very strange color, very strange green. I will try to cover them with some bushes later on, but it is a little bit annoying. That green, it's pretty unrealistic. Well, of course, when that building was released on the workshop, it was really up to that moment, and it still is. The colors are very colorful, but it really fits okayish. At least in Osahra, it fits really okayish. Want to go too nuts with that. I'm sure $2.20. He wrote me today and telling me that he saw that I have problems with the procedural object, and I was hoping that it will be fixed very fast because I didn't want him to hate me for using this mode like crazy, because I'm going to use it once more. I'm saying it, I know. I'm going to use it like crazy. This here, it's another high school, Hawk High School or something, and I'm using it in, let's say, in combination with these little industrial buildings. I don't know, it gives it a really nice type of air. It really is nice to combine these kind of buildings, to overlap them, to make them look totally different and give them a different I lost it and I had to redo it, and I haven't recorded again. And because I redo it, I didn't redo it exactly as it was before, so I had to get rid of the recorded videos there. And second of all, I lost a little footage. When I pressed the button, F9 button to record it, it didn't kind of work. It didn't record what I wanted there. And I figured it out, of course. I found out after I wanted to check to see if it's all good, and it wasn't. And I didn't want to redo, but are just little things there. Here I'm redoing the deck area. I'm using my own decal, which is, well, it's a prop decal because it's not taking the terrain shape, but I'm using it with a procedural object and give it a specific texture. So those wooden textures, which are really cool, I did them. I made them, well, yeah, I made them with the help of the Photoshop and few pictures and stuff of textures from internet, and I add them in with the help of the procedural object. So it is really cool stuff. Once more, there will be a tutorial video for that coming up pretty soon, hopefully the next days. Here behind this harbor station, I'm going to do add a few more buildings and add parking areas and a bus station eventually. Somewhere there it will be a bus station, which I doubt it is in this footage. I think I'm going to miss quite a lot of a big part of the. Oh, now yeah. I think I'm gonna miss a lot of it. Well, my mistake, guys. It happened, but anyways, the videos already have 25 minutes or something, 24 or 5 minutes. But you didn't miss too much. I mean, there are just some little details. I am adding few things, bushes, trees, few more buildings and a bus station. Not much. And I think I'm going to do also a bridge or something. I'm going to link this area with another road with a bridge with the outskirts of the city. I told you before at the beginning of this video that I'm going to link it again with the exterior side, let's call it. But anyways, guys, let's prepare this video for the end. Let's say goodbyes. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you guys for watching. Thank you for all of those guys that are hitting that like button and leaving comments. It is really most appreciated for the help you give and the feedback as well. Thank you for all those that are bringing new and cool stories about Osahra and everything that is related to Osahra. And guys, don't forget, in next week, which kinda will be in few days, next Wednesday, $2 should post his next video on his channel, so you have to go and check it out there. Subscribe to both of our channels if you are new here, just to follow us in case you want to do so, of course, and you want to see more videos of Osahra, and not only, and also videos from our own series, not collaboration. And guys, well, see you next time. Wish you all the best, and I salute you.